Many people assume that financial freedom is reserved for entrepreneurs, stock market wizards, or those with family wealth. If you're someone who earns a fixed salary and wonders whether you'll ever escape the cycle of working for a paycheck, here's the good news. You can absolutely achieve financial freedom, even if your only income is from a salary. It doesn't require a massive windfall or a six-figure job to take control of your financial future. What it does require is discipline, consistency, and the willingness to follow a step-by-step strategy. Financial freedom isn't just about becoming rich. It's about reaching a point where your money works for you, your basic needs are met through passive income, and you have the choice to work rather than the obligation. Let's dive into the 5 key steps that will help you achieve just that with only your salary as a starting point. Step 1. Gain complete control over your cash flow. The foundation of financial freedom begins with understanding your income and expenses. No matter how much you earn, if you're unaware of how you're spending your money, it's nearly impossible to build wealth. Most salaried professionals spend money unconsciously. A coffee here, a food delivery there, subscription services stacking up, and before you know it, your paycheck is gone. To avoid this cycle, start tracking every single dollar. Record your daily expenses for at least 1 month. Use budgeting apps like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or even a Google Sheet. Categorize your spending: housing, groceries, dining, entertainment, transportation, subscriptions, etc. When you analyze these numbers, you'll often discover areas where you're overspending without realizing it. Once you know where your money is going, the next step is to build a realistic budget. The classic 50-30-20 budgeting method, where 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment, is a good start. However, if you're aiming for financial freedom, you need to go further. Try to push savings and investments up to 30-40% of your monthly income by reducing non-essential expenses. Also, be cautious of lifestyle inflation, the tendency to spend more as you earn more. Just because you got a raise doesn't mean you should upgrade your car or move to a more expensive apartment. Keeping your lifestyle consistent while your income grows is one of the most powerful ways to accelerate wealth accumulation. Financial freedom is not about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep and grow. Step 2. Build a robust emergency fund. Before you even think about investing or starting a side hustle, you need to protect yourself against unexpected events. Emergencies can strike without warning. Job loss, medical bills, car repairs, or even a family crisis. Without a buffer, these situations can force you into debt, derail your financial progress, or cause immense stress. That's why an emergency fund is a non-negotiable part of your financial plan. Your emergency fund should ideally cover 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses. For example, if your monthly expenses are $2,500, aim for a fund between $7,500. Aim for a fund between $7,500. If you work in a volatile industry or are the sole breadwinner, you might even want to build a fund that covers up to 12 months of expenses. The money in this fund should be easily accessible, so don't invest it in the stock market or high-risk assets. Instead, keep it in a high-yield savings account, money market account, or short-term CDs. The goal here isn't to earn a high return, but to ensure that the money is safe and available when you need it most. If saving that much feels overwhelming, remember that the important thing is to start. Even saving $100 to $200 a month toward your emergency fund can make a big difference over time. Automate your savings by setting up a recurring monthly transfer. Once your emergency fund is in place, you'll gain financial confidence and peace of mind, 2 priceless assets on your journey to freedom. Step 3. Invest smartly and let compound interest work for you. Saving money is crucial, but savings alone won't make you financially free. That's because inflation eats into the value of your savings over time. If your savings account gives you a 1% return, but inflation is 3%, you're actually losing money in real terms. To build real wealth, you need to make your money work for you, and that means investing. The stock market, when approached with long-term discipline, is one of the best tools for building wealth. If you invest $500 a month in an index fund that returns 8% annually, in 30 years you'll have more than $680,000. That's the magic of compound interest. Your money earns money, and then that money earns more money. The earlier you start, the less you need to invest each month to reach your goals. If you're just starting out, begin with low-cost index funds or ETFs that track the S&P 500 or total market. These provide broad exposure to the market and require little expertise. Consider investing through a Roth IRA or a 401k, especially if your employer offers matching contributions. It's essentially free money. Diversify your investments across different asset classes like stocks, bonds, real estate investment trusts, REITs, and perhaps even small exposure to precious metals or digital assets. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And remember, investing is a long-term game. Avoid checking your portfolio daily or making emotional decisions during market dips. Stay invested, stay consistent. If you're not sure where to start, robo-advisors like Betterment or Wealthfront can help create a diversified portfolio based on your risk tolerance. Investing doesn't have to be complex, it just has to be consistent. Step 4. Build multiple streams of income. While your salary is your primary income source, it shouldn't be your only one. The average millionaire has at least 7 streams of income. Depending on a single paycheck is risky. If you lose your job, your entire livelihood is at stake. But when you have multiple income streams, you create a safety net and increase your capacity to save, invest, and eventually replace your active income altogether. Start by identifying ways you can earn on the side without quitting your day job. Freelancing is one popular option, whether it's writing, graphic design, consulting, programming, or digital marketing. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr allow you to monetize your skills on your own time. If you have a creative side, consider launching a YouTube channel, starting a blog, or creating an online course. These can become powerful passive income streams over time. For example, if your blog attracts enough traffic, you can earn through ads and affiliate marketing even while you sleep. Investing for income is another great strategy. Dividend-paying stocks or ETFs can generate consistent cash flow, especially when reinvested to grow over time. Real estate can also offer rental income, though it requires more capital upfront. If direct property ownership feels daunting, consider REITs, real estate investment trusts, which let you invest in property without managing it. Selling digital products, stock photography, ebooks, templates, or music online is another low-cost way to earn. Platforms like Etsy, Gumroad, and Teachable allow creators to sell their products globally with minimal overhead. The key is to build assets that generate recurring revenue with minimal effort after setup. Even if these ventures only make $200 to $500 per month in the beginning, that's extra income that can be reinvested, saved, or used to pay down debt. Over time, small streams add up to a river and eventually a waterfall. Step 5. Set clear financial goals and track them religiously. You can't hit a target you haven't set. Financial freedom is a vague idea unless you define what it looks like for you. For some, it means having $1 million in investments. For others, it's having enough passive income to cover $3,000 a month in expenses. Some want to retire early, travel the world, or start a nonprofit. Whatever it is, be specific. Write down your short-term, medium-term, and long-term financial goals. These could include pay off $20,000 in student loans in 3 years, save $50,000 for a home down payment in 5 years, build a $500,000 investment portfolio in 15 years, generate $2,500 a month in passive income within 10 years. Break these down into monthly or quarterly milestones. Use spreadsheets or apps like Personal Capital or Tiller Money to monitor progress. Revisit your goals every few months and adjust based on changes in income, life events, or market conditions. Setting goals keeps you motivated, focused, and accountable. It also helps you say no to distractions. When you know you're saving for a rental property or trying to retire at 45, it becomes easier to skip that impulse purchase or unnecessary upgrade. Bonus tips: avoid these common mistakes. While you follow the path to financial freedom, watch out for pitfalls that can slow you down or pull you backward. Avoid high-interest debt at all costs, especially credit card debt. Carrying balances with 18–25% interest can quickly snowball and trap you in a debt cycle. Pay your balances in full and avoid unnecessary loans. Don't fall for lifestyle creep. Just because you can afford a luxury car or premium apartment doesn't mean it's the best choice for your goals. Live below your means and invest the difference. Be wary of get-rich-quick schemes. Avoid chasing the latest hot stock, risky crypto projects, or unproven investments promising overnight returns. Building wealth is a slow, steady process, not a sprint. No amount of money can compensate for poor health. Invest in good nutrition, regular exercise, and preventative care. Financial freedom should allow you to live well, not just live rich. Conclusion: the journey to freedom starts with one step. Becoming financially free on a salary alone is not only possible, it's achievable for anyone who's willing to plan, commit, and take action. You don't need a massive inheritance or a six-figure income. What you need is control over your money, a robust emergency cushion, long-term investing habits, side income streams, clear goals, and tracking. The earlier you start, the more powerful your results will be. Remember, every financially free person once started with a decision, a choice to live intentionally and not leave their future to chance. Your salary is your starting point, not your ceiling. The freedom to choose to live on your terms and to create the life you want, all that can be built from right where you are. So that's it for today. If you like this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.